Hi everyone. So I wanted to share a really powerful vision I had this morning during meditation. And part of this vision was personal, but what I know about these visions now and about these messages is that if it's happening for me, it's everybody else, right? As well, because we're all one mind, and it's beautiful. So I thought I'd share. Parts of it seem a little dramatic, but makes it more interesting, I guess. So got this image. Again, this is not a visualization like I am visioning the story. This is a vision that's like I'm experiencing, that Spirit's bringing to me. So as I was meditating, I got the image of, and it was representative of me, so insert yourself or whatever in there, but I got the image of this person, this girl who was a representation of me, or a part of me, in this very dirty prison cell. And she was very anxious. She was very wound tight. Like, part of the vision was her body turned into like this really tightly wound rope or string for a moment. I could just see how bound up she was and how just like resistant she was, and just these really, really dense emotions, right? It surprised me, so I went to her and just tried to comfort her and help her release, and she wanted nothing to do with it. She was just like, nope, get away from me. And the more I tried to help her, the more frantic she became, and she was just kind of really agitated. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just kind of observed for a moment, and then Spirit kind of prompted me to say, ask me for help with her. So I said, whoever, Spirit, come and help her. And there were these beings that showed up to come and talk to her. And as soon as they came in the room, she recognized them. She knew them as like friends of hers. And she just relaxed immediately. And, the same things I had been trying to say to her, the beings were saying to her, and she was calming down, and she was beginning to open up, and she was beginning to be her energy was just more in flow. She was so much more calm. She was receptive to the messages they were bringing to her. And all of a sudden I got the impression that she was like a queen, like she was a ruler, like she was very important. And she stepped back into this place of dignity. And I believe it's that, the Spirit connected her to who she's always been, her true identity, right? And the message that I get with that is that whatever previous chapter you were in, it really is over. Like, this is confirmation for you that you really have done the work. You really have accomplished what you need to move on. And you don't have to continue the work. I think sometimes when we continue wanting to do the work, the need for the work continues to manifest, right? And so what I saw is that she was still feeling a little vulnerable, but she stepped out because those beings that came to help her, she knew that she could count on them. She knew that if she didn't have the answer, they would, and that she would have all the tools that she needed to kind of live in this position of authority again in her life and resume that position as kind of the operant power, creator of her reality. But but it was really a dignified position. It was calm, it was settled, it was like, so what I'm getting right now is for those of you who have felt maybe like you haven't belonged in certain circles, or certain things weren't for you, or you've always felt like left out in the cold, you've always felt on the outside, that's changing. I get this really powerful image of like, you now have all the tools, you now have everything you need, and there's going to be, again, this word collaboration comes to me. There's going to be this beautiful collaboration with people and things around you who have the skill sets to, where you can draw from their strength, where you can draw from their wisdom and draw from their knowledge. And I believe it's spirit, and it's also people in your life who are connected to, you know, we're all connected to our true beingness, but just like really able to help shore you up and help collaborate with you. You don't have to do it all alone now. There's this sense of comfort in the relying on people with you to create something beautiful together. And so it's kind of this message that that old identity really, you know, there was nothing wrong with that old identity. It just was kind of unaware of itself. It was unaware of its true nature. And it had gotten all bent up with life stuff, right? And it's now in this position of calmness, dignity, and settledness. And it's just this like true identity. This true identity of the dignified self as operant power. So anyway, I think that's cool. There was like an integration of that part for somebody in a group of people, and like the work is done. So you can rest assured the work is finished. And you can just move forward, knowing that you'll still, you know, be relying on people for input and advice. It's not like you're never gonna need collaboration again. That doesn't mean, so because you need collaboration doesn't mean you need to go do work. I think sometimes we think if we can't do it all on our own, all of it, that we're not ready, and that's not true. You're ready. And the people that you are slated to do this with are ready with you. And they see you, and you recognize them. You recognize them as your people, both spirit and people here in the physical realm. So I thought I'd share that. I thought that was pretty powerful, and hope you guys enjoy that message. Let me know if that resonates for you. I just love it when we all kind of resonate with the same message. It's really fun. It's collaborative, isn't it? So love y'all. Have a great day.